you'll notice that chapter 19 is a prophecy against Egypt. This at the same time is when the Ethiopians are ruling, and although that prophecy is a prophecy of doom, when you get down to verse 18, you will notice a very positive prophecy that says that the Assyrians, who are over here in Mesopotamia, and the Egyptians are going to become worshipers of God along with Israel. They're all going to worship the same God. Now, when you get to chapter 20, you will notice that Isaiah gives another prophecy that has to do with Egypt and Ethiopia. In that chapter, he is depicted as going about naked and barefooted for 3 years, as a prophecy that that's what's going to happen to the Ethiopians and the Egyptians, and Judah, who is trusting in the Ethiopians rather than in God, is going to be ruined. And you move on until you get to chapters like 30 and 31, and here Isaiah is giving prophecies that are against the Ethiopians and the Egyptians, but again they show you the important position militarily and politically of Ethiopia in those days. And so Isaiah says, woe to those who go down to Egypt for help and trust in chariots because there are many, and in horses because they are strong, and look not unto me, the Holy One of Israel. In returning and rest shall ye be saved, in quietness and in confidence shall be your strength. Well, so much for Isaiah. Isaiah is going to be next to the last of the prophets during the 700s, and for the next 75 years there will be no prophetic voice in Judah. The Israelites have long since been gone as the 10 lost tribes. But then when we get into the 600s, we enter that period when prophets come on the scene again, and the first one of these prophets to appear will be Zephaniah, and we've already referred to him. If you can find that book in your Bible, turn to chapter 1, verse 1, and there it is that you will see that his father's name is Cushi, which means the Negro or the Ethiopian, and the genealogy is traced back to somebody named Hezekiah. So that here we have got in our Bible prophecies by a prophet who was black beyond the shadow of a doubt. And we need not take a great deal of time in dealing with that, except just notice. Now, here is something else, however, to take into consideration. Many of your commentaries will say, yes, his father was a Negro, and therefore he was black, and therefore they must have come from Africa. They must be Africans.